Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Can you able to see the screen now, worksheet?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Yesterday we had some problem with pen, so I have taken new pen today. Let us see this one. Okay. So yesterday class, what we have done? I hope I have given this problem. Have you done it?
Yes, sir.
I have
Submitted
sent
already.
through mail. This one,
No,
Google
sir.
Sheet.
Yes, sir.
Google Sheet.
Yes, sir. Google Sheet.
Okay. So now you have done this, and we have to analyze the time complexities for the mud sort. In case of the same efficiencies, how it will be working for the mud sort. So now let us see the mud sort, how it will be working. So we have the time complexities yesterday we had discussed, and I'll write the equation because showing bit difficult. Not visible here. Right. Mud sort, we have to calculate the time complexities. So now how to calculate the term complex? So yesterday I have told you the array will be divided into the two parts. Array will be divided into the two parts. So the equations is nothing but the input size. We know that input size is n. So now the basic operations is nothing but key comparisons. Basic operations is nothing but key comparisons. Key comparisons. Now we have the best case, worst case, we have to calculate it. So during the key comparisons, neither of the two arrays becomes empty before the other case contains just one element. So this is what the mud sort algorithm time complexities. So mud sort, for example, if you have one side is element, one side is no elements, then that will be the worst case. Now the let C of n will be the number of times of the basic operations executed. Now already I told you how to calculate this array will be divided into the two parts. So 2 into C of n by 2 plus C of merge of n. So n is always greater than or equal to 1. This is what the recurrence relation basic operations executed. Now we have to write the worst case time complexities. Recurrence equation is nothing but C merge of n is equal to 2 into C of merge n by 2 plus n minus 1 elements for n is greater than 1. So to solve the recurrence relation, we have to use the master theorem for this. To solve the equation, we have to use master theorem. So master theorem, we have to use it. So C of n is equal to 2 into C of n by 2 plus n minus 1 for all greater than or equal to 1. So this is what you have to write the equation. Now this equation we have to solve it. Now how to solve the equation for this? So write it now. Right. So here is who is visible now. Just yesterday I told you somebody who has answered some correct answers yesterday. Ashoka. Ashok. Ashok.
Sir.
You're here now. So yesterday I have shown you the master theorem. So even if you want, I'll show you once again the master theorem. So I'll make it visible this. This one. So master theorem, we have written it. So I told you yesterday to tell A values, A, B values, how to take now. A values is how much according to this?
A value 2, sir.
A is equal to 2. Write it here, A is equal to 2. Now B is equal to also 2.
Yes, sir.
So B of n by 2 we have written, B is equal to also 2. So A is equal to also 2. Next, f of n is equal to how many elements we have taken? N elements.
N elements.
N elements we have taken. Now
Yes,
D
sir.
is equal to 1 if I take, which case will be holding. So now you see here this PPT, which equation, for example, if you substitute A is less than B power 2 according to the values, or A is equal to B power D equal to 2, B is equal to 2, D is equal to 1. So now
Second one.
second condition satisfies. That's what you have to
Sir.
write it.
Okay.
Write it now here. Therefore, master theorem case 2 holds. Master theorem case 2 holds. So that is nothing but. So now what is the equation can be written according to this now? What is the time complexity?
T of n belongs to theta.
Belongs to theta of n power d log n.
Again, sir.
Okay. So now here also write it here C of n, because our function is C of n. C of n is equal to theta of n power d log n. So d is equal to, we have given 1. So n power d is nothing but 1. So that is equal to theta of log n. Theta of log n, or n power 1. One more step if you want, you can write it here. That is equal to theta of n log n. This is what the time complexity. So based on the master theorem, we have to take these values. So don't get any confusion in this. Why sir taken theta of n pi log 2? Because your equation how you have taken, you are making two equal parts. So 2 parts C of n by 2 plus how many elements you are having, n minus 1 elements you are there for n is greater than or equal to 1 if you are having. So that is what we have taken. Now according to this, I will be taken A is equal to 2, B is equal to 2. So if you are taking D is equal to 1, this one. Now you can change if you are taking D is equal to 2, 3, 4, what will happen based on that you can write using the master of theories. That means values when it is increasing or decreasing, you can change that. According to that you can write it. Because I have taken D is equal to 1, master theorem case 2 holds. So because of that, C of n is equal to theta of n power d, and doing this. Suppose if it is holds first one, theta of n power d. So if it is the A is greater than B power d means you can take this. That is what the way of writing the time complexities. Right. Now, advantages of this is nothing but number of comparisons performed is nearly optimal. Mudsat will never degrade to theta of n square. So because you are making theta here n by 2, n by 2, n by 2, it will not degrade to theta of or big O of n square. So it will be applied files to any size. It will be applied files to any size. That's what sometimes in the examination they will ask you what is the advantages. So you have to say this. You can apply for the files to any size to sort the mud sort algorithms, and mud sort will never degrade to theta of n square. So number of comparisons performed is nearly optimal. So limitations is nothing but big O n is additional memory. So the big O of n is nothing but the additional memory. So this is what the time complexities of the mud sort. So now yesterday I told you how it will be working the mud sort. Mud sort is nothing but this. I haven't read it. So how to read it is nothing but I understood. I hope you understood yesterday the program how it will be working. So the algorithms, just I'll say you once, because yesterday we have copied, you are making into the two, you found the mid value is nothing but the in between, low value plus high value. That is nothing but the starting point, ending point divided by 2. You have done it, you found the mid values. Again you are calling 0 to mid recursively. Once it is finished this, next is array mid plus 1 to higher last location. That's what you found it. And how to sort the elements also I told you. So how to merge that values is nothing but also I told you. When you have the two parts, while I less than or equal to mid and j is less than or equal to high. If it is that case, you have to compare a of I is less than a of j. One part of the array to be copied, else second part to be copied. If you have any remaining elements in the first part, I less than or equal to mid. If you have the second part, j is less than or equal to high. So copy that one and use one more loop and copy all the elements C to original location, that is called the A. So that is what we have done it. Now here just I'll read once the same concepts how they were written in terms of the algorithms. We have implemented yesterday laboratory program directly, but algorithm how it will works, examination you have to write something like this. So n is greater than 1. N values, if it is greater than 1, you have to do the algorithms this. So here is how to make the partitions is nothing but copy a of 0 to n minus 1, n by 2 to minus 1. That means first part to a, second part to b of 0 to n minus 2 to minus 2. See the way of understanding how much difficulty is in this. How much difficulty is this? Because directly we have calculated the mid value. So we have done it. No, but here they have written something like this. See here, sort array 0 to n minus 1 recursive mud sort. Input values is nothing but 0 to n minus 1. Output also same thing. But what you have done is copying the elements 0 to n by 2 to 0 to b. So a of n by 2 to n minus 1 to c array. So they have taken b array separately, c array separately. But we have done in the same array only. So we have not done it that one. Now what happened is mud sort of 0 of b to n by 2 to minus 1, mud sort of c to 0 to n by 2 minus 1. So you are calling recursively here itself. Then you are calling merge of b comma c comma a. But there we have taken low comma mid comma high values. That is the differences. Nothing else. But how to implement? Because if you are writing like this, implementation bit difficult. We have bit changed it because they have told us you have to use recursively, but the same way we have done it. That's it. But change the technology. That's it. So no sir, I will do it according to this. You can go ahead. Nothing wrong. That is also right. This is also right. Next, what I have told you is merge is nothing but b of 0 to p minus 1, 0 to q minus 1, 0 to p plus 1 to q minus 1. See here, p minus 1 elements, 0 to q minus 1 elements, that is nothing but the second array. So original array is nothing but, so 0 to p minus 1, p plus q, this one elements. This plus this and one constant. That is what this one. So merge the two sorted array elements is how you will be doing is initially I is equal to 0, j is equal to 0, k is equal to 0. So I less than or equal to p and j less than or equal to q. So what we have done is I less than or equal to mid, j less than or equal to high. Same thing here also. That's it. They have taken the two array, but we have written into the one array. So if a of I is less than a of j, we have written here b of I is less than the b of j. So that will be copied to the A of k to B of j. First location will be copied. Else, second location will be copied. Correspondingly, values will be incremented. But we have written here only k increment and here only k increment. But here they have done it separately after finishing this. So which way you want, you can write it. Next is if I is equal to p, so copy these values. So if once it is finished everything, copy these values to C of j to q minus 1 to k to p plus 1 to q minus 1 and b array to a array. So this what we have done is one loop itself we have taken for I is equal to 0, I less than k, I plus plus, a of I is equal to c of I, we have written it. That's it. So that is what we have written the algorithms. This is, they have taken one more two arrays and they have done it. But we have taken the same array only, it is easiest way. So that is what the textbook algorithms, and some small modifications we have done it and we have executed the program. Any doubt? Any doubt? All right. So now,
No, sir.
example I have done it, you have solved this, and efficiencies is nothing but all case have the same efficiencies, theta of n log n. What value you got it? Time complexities. Directly we have written it. How you got it is nothing but I have shown you now. So that is what the PPTs, we cannot enter all the values because the writing it is bit difficult. They by 2 theta when that is nothing but directly we have written it here. So number of comparisons, space requirement, bottom up approach, all these things. Next, quick sort. Before solving this, we'll solve the problems, then we'll come back to here. So this is also same thing. Instead of reading first algorithm, first I will solve the problem, then I'll come back to here. Now, once again, you write the values. Five, 3, 1. Quicksort algorithm. Write the numbers 5319, 5319, 8247. Write it. So now we have to solve this equation, how it will be working. So copy the values 53198247. So quicksort algorithm is nothing but based on the divide and conquer technique will be working. The steps is nothing but you have to pick up an element called the pivot element. You have to select one element is called the pivot element, that is called the in the list. So that is first we'll be taking the first element is called the pivot element in the given list. Next, reorder the list so that elements which are less than the pivot elements comes before the pivot element, and all the elements greater than the pivot element comes after. So now suppose if I take 5 is the element, so pivot element, less than all elements, all these things will be coming under left hand side, and right hand side all the greater elements come after the pivot element, greater elements. Such a way that you have to write the elements. That is called the quicksort. So the third one is recursively sort the sublist of the successor elements and the sublist list of greater elements. That means what? I'll tell you once again, see the mathematics. First element is called the pivot element. So you have to arrange the elements. Pivot elements is remaining elements should be less than to the pivot element is left hand side, greater than that elements is comes under right hand side. That is called the partitions. So merge sort divide and conquer, what we have done is low value plus high value divided by 2, exactly 2 parts. But here exactly 2 parts will not be coming. So less than the pivot elements comes before the pivot element. So next is pivot elements. All the elements greater than the pivot elements comes after the pivot element. So that is called one partition. This is called one partition. Once you make the partitions, then repeatedly do it for the sorting techniques. Now, how to do it? So now take the element called, first one is called the pivot element. So take this called the pivot element. You write it the same way like this only. So exam the writing algorithm or program, it is easy if you write like this. Same way only. Try to understand the problem, then I'll go for the programming. Now what you have to do is the I loop starting from here. J will be starting from here. So I will be moving from left to right. J will be moving from right to left. I will be left to right. J will be right to left. Will be moving. So now, so I want one person here. I'll call somebody. Daily calling one person, it is not good. Dalmia Chatterjee. Dalmia Chatterjee. Hello. You know, switch on the unmute it. Unmute. Dalmia Chatterjee. Debmale Chatterjee, na? Debmale Chatterjee. Not responding.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now just you make unmute. Now whatever I am asking you, tell me. 3 is less than 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now increment the I value. So that is nothing but the 1. So 1 is less than 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I value to be incremented. 9 is less than 5.
No, sir.
No, you have to stop it here. Now write it here. 5, 3, 1, 9. This is called the I position, and remaining elements you copy it as it is.
Okay.
First step, anybody is having doubt now? 3 is
No, sir.
less than 5. That means
3
I
is less than 5.
numbers you have to take it. 3 is less than 5 means increment the I value. So 1 is less than 5, increment the I value. 9 is less than 5, condition is false, you stop it here. I value to be stopped here. And I location is this one. This is for the next iteration. Write it up to here. I'll tell you the remaining thing.
Got it, sir.
Right. So now what you have to do is J value. 7 is greater than 5.
No, sir.
7 is greater than 5.
7 is greater. Yes, yes, sir.
Yes. Now J value to be decremented. Now 4 is less than greater than 5. Greater than.
No, sir.
No. Stop the J value here. So here itself J value you have to stop it. I'll write once again. 5, 3, 1, 9, I, 8, 2, 4, 7. Now this is the value. Now I less than J. I value is less than the position. Position. That means if you want, you can write it here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is called the position. Okay. So now I position is nothing but 3, J position is nothing but 6. So 3 is less than 6.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now swap I location value and J location value. Now what is I location value? 9. J location value 4. 4 and 9 to be interchanged. After interchanging, what values you will get it? Tell me. 5, 3, 1. Next is 4 and 9 to be interchanged. Chatterjee.
Yes, yes.
4 and 9 interchange and tell me the location of third position, what value will be coming. Interchange means swap it for 9 and 4.
4, sir.
4. Next. Tell me,
Eight,
the remaining values are the base. Here.
9.
You have to write it, you have to tell that value, that's it. So now 9 and 4 got interchanged now. So now what you have to do is again repeat the same thing. Now 4 is less than 5. Tell fast.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I value to be incremented. 8 is less than 5.
No, sir.
No. Now stop this one. Write it now. 5, 3, 1, 4, 8. Here you have to stop the values. Now 2, 9, 7 as it is.
Okay.
So now J value is here. So now when you are coming right to left, greater than, you have to check it out. 9 is greater than 5.
Yes, sir.
This is pivot element. You can make it bold if you want. Otherwise, you make it box also, no problem. 9 is greater than 5. Decrement the values. Now 2 is greater than 5. No, you have to stop
No,
the
sir.
process. Now I location value less than J. So 4 is less than 5. Interchange 8 and 2. So now after interchanging 5, 3, 1, 4, 2, 8, 9, 7. So this is nothing but the I location. This is nothing but the J location. Up to here, any doubt?
No, sir.
No. Now again same process. 2 is less than 5.
Yeah.
Yes. Increment the I value. 8 is less than 5.
No, sir.
No. So stop it here. Now I'll write it once again. 5, 3, 1, 4, 2, 8.
Two,
Here
eight.
is I position. I'll write it. Now
Yes.
8 is greater than 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes. 2 is greater than 5.
No, sir.
No. Here you stop it here. Now I is remaining values, write it as it is now. I is less than J. Is I is less than J positions 4th and 5th. So 5 is less than 4. Tell me fast. 4 is
Yes,
less
sir.
than 5.
4 is no, sir.
No, write it here. No. So I less than J. No. So now what you have to do is here is swap with A of I, comma A of J. But in this location, swap A of 0, A of 0, comma A of J location. This is nothing but the low. So this is what you have to do it. Now that means pivot element with this. These two will to be swapped now. Now once you swap it, tell me these values. This correct value.
2, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5,
2, 3, 1, 4,
1, 4, 5.
5. Right. Now what definition I told? First you took 5 is the element. Now you have to arrange the elements lesser than all the elements of the pivot element comes to the left hand side and greater element should come to the right hand side. Now after less than 5 elements is coming to the left hand side. Is it true? Now 2, 3, 1, 4 is less than 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now 8, 9, 10 is greater than 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now that elements come that side, these elements come this side. Now what you have to do is 2, 3, 1, 4. Now again you have to take the 2 is called the pivot element. Now this is called the partitions. So there what you have done is called partitions mud sort exactly divided by 2. But here it is not exactly divided by 2. So based on the value, maybe sometimes it will come left hand side small, only few elements, right hand side maximum element you will get it. But here we have to do it according to the pivot element. So lesser than the element should come left hand side and greater than element should arise the right hand side. That's what you have to do it now. Now tell me 3 is less than 2.
No, sir. 3 is greater than 2.
Okay. So I value, you have to stop it here itself. 4 is greater than 2.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Decrement the J value. J1 is greater than 2.
I can't hear, sir. Just repeat.
1 is greater than 2. No.
No,
You have
sir.
to stop the J value here. Now I is less than J, swap these two values. So that is nothing but the 2, 1, 3, 4.
3,
Now
4.
1 is less than 2, increment the value. 3 is less than 2, no, you have to stop it here. Now J is here, 3 is greater than 2, decrement the values here. Now I is less than J, condition
J.
is false. That means swap the first element, pivot element, and the A of J. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4.
4.
It is not sorted. Correct now? Now this is
Yes,
called
sir.
1, 2 is called one partition, and 3, 4 is called one partition. Now pivot element, you take this and do it. So finally you will be getting sorting this 1, 2, 3, 4. The similarly here also take it 8, 9, 7. This is called the pivot element. Now I value 9 is less than 8, stop it here, and J is 7 is greater than 8, no, condition is false. Swap these two values, 8, 7, 9. So 7 is less than 8, true, so increment the I values. Next, what will happen? 7 is greater than 8, decrement the J values. Now what you have to do it? So swap this value 7, 8, 9. This is called the pivot element in this, left hand side this one, right hand side this one. Here also same thing, 2 is the pivot element, and this is called the pivot element, left hand side this is 1, and right hand side this one. This is also I value, J value, make it and do it. So finally you will be getting the sorted order 1, 2, 3,
2, 3,
4, 7, 5
7.
is 5, 7, 8, 9.
8, 9.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so when I'm using pen, this is marking, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll rewrite this once again. 1, 2, 3,
3, 4,
4,
5,
5,
7, 8, 9.
7, 8, 9. Because I used my park above that one, no, in the board. So board, it is,
Yes.
when I'm doing that also, it is drawing that one. That is the problem. Okay, so it will take 1 or 2 days to adjust for me. Now, any doubt?
No, sir.
Quick sort? Other people?
No, sir.
This is now same examples only, we have to implement the code. So whatever you understood now, less than, greater than symbol, the same code. So partitions, how you made it? So pivot element, you have made it here. How you made the 5 element is here. The same one is you have to write it one function. Merge is nothing but when you are doing this, you have to write it one more function. So how you are sorting on this one? I'll tell you next week, that one laboratory class. So how to write the code, there you will be getting. And tomorrow I will explain the function only. So this is what way of doing the functions. Now I will give you one problem. You have to solve it and post it in the screenshot. Right here. Apply quicksort algorithm for the following: 23, 12, 43, 78, 21, 17, 43, 19, and quicksort also. Even if you have the characters, you need to solve it out. Okay? Shall I stop now?
So we have to execute or we have to write, sir?
You have to write the answers, that's it.
Okay,
Write
sir.
answer. You solve it in your book. When you are coming here, I'll say it. But you write only
Okay,
answers in that. So sorting order, you
Okay,
write it in the Google Sheet, that's it. Because it,
Sir, we
Okay,
have to
sir,
take
fine.
pivot element, sir.
huh?
So pivot element, like you take middle or last or first or sir?
First
Pivot
element is the pivot element. 23 is the pivot element.
Okay. Sir. I think middle or not, last are not coming in.
No. Actually, starting element is called the pivot element. So last time, madam, either somebody took last element is called the pivot element.
Yes, sir. Madam, take la middle. Ma'am.
Middle, huh? No, Papa. You can see the textbook. I don't know that one. So madam took last element, I hope. Either you take first or last. Madam, I saw that algorithm also. I was there in that lab also. No. So madam took the last element is called the pivot element. Actually, according to the algorithms, the Leventon, first element will be the pivot element. And pivot element you have to place such a way that less than is another elements is nothing but lesser than the pivot element, and the greater element should come to the right hand side of the array. That's what you have to do it. And I hope these elements just you write which way I have wrote it, no? The same way you write it and type it there. First row, second row, third row, fourth row. Type it, no problem. It will take 5 to 10 minutes. You solve it and write it, because there is no equations. No, if the equations are coming, I need only final answer. Otherwise, you have to solve it and do it. First, any one you solve it and write it. Remaining one you write the answer. Quick sort, if you are writing alphabetical order, write it. So first one you have to write it. Otherwise, first one sorting order, second one should be, you have to solve how I have done it. Okay, both you have to write it.
Okay, sir.
Paragraph, I will send this one. First one answer, second one answer. Is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I'll take the attendance. Any doubts? So now tell me which is comfortable, either PPT comfortable or way of solving is comfortable.
Way of solving is comfortable, sir.
Yeah, so then only you will understand. Once you can copy it. So mathematical, always once you write, you will get it. So I will be solving, you will be copying, so that you can understand easily. Right, sir? So answer your attendance 1, 2. Answer
Present, sir.
attendance.
Present, sir. 2.
Continue.
3.
4 present, sir.
5 present, sir.
6 present, sir.
7, sir.
8 present, sir.
Continue.
9 present, sir.
Right. Next.
10 present, sir.
11 present, sir.
12 present, sir.
13 present, sir.
14 present, sir.
16 present, sir.
17 present, sir.
18 present, sir.
19 present, sir.
20. 21. 22. 23.
Present, sir.
Right.
24 present, sir.
25 present, sir.
26 present, sir.
Right. Next.
27, sir.
29, sir.
28, 9. 28.
9
Absent,
Sir.
9 is not there. Right. Okay.
present, sir.
TD series 02, sir. Present,
Right.
sir. 3 present, sir.
4 present, sir.
5 present, sir.
6 present, sir.
Right.
7 present, sir.
8 present, sir.
9 present, sir.
Right.
10 present, sir. Present, sir.
11.
11 present, sir.
Next.
2 present, sir.
Next.
13 present, sir.
Next. 13.
13 present, sir.
14.
14 present, sir.
15. 16.
Present, sir.
17.
Yes, sir. 17.
Sir, 16
Absent
present,
Sneha.
sir.
Sir,
17
present.
17 Sneha is not
Sir,
visible
sir.
here. Right.
Sir, present,
18.
sir.
18.
18 present, sir.
19 present, sir.
20 Srinivas.
20 present.
21.
Present, sir.
22.
present.
22.
22. 22 present, sir.
23.
present.
Right.
Present, sir.
Okay. You solve this. I will send the link. You can send it now. Okay.
Sir,
You
B
send it
21.
today also, no problem. Harshita.
B by 30.
Huh?
Sir, B by 30.
BY 13.
30. 30.
30 given. Why you have doubt? I've given
BY 21.
21. Why you didn't tell that time, Harshit? Right, sir. Right, given. Okay. I'll stop now.